Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We've had a really exciting last couple weeks. Last weekend we went up to Pittsburgh, Indiana, and got with Orc Off-Road Campers LLC. Checked out the Mercator X. Great camper, great people up there. We really enjoyed our visit up there. And we can't wait to get up there and see those guys again. Today we're in Oliver Springs, Tennessee, and we're at Windrock Jeep Outpost. All right, we already started my Gladiator build, and today, really excited, we're gonna go ahead and completely rebuild my suspension system. So, really looking forward to today's activities. Let's go inside, let's meet the owner, Chris, and let's get after it. All right, so I'm with Chris, the owner of Windrock Jeep Outpost, and he's done a lot of work on my Gladiator in the past. So today we got a pretty big build that we're going to do. So Chris, why don't you go ahead and explain what we're going to do here today on my Gladiator?
Well, we'll be installing the metal plug game changer kit. We've already got the springs in. We're going to be putting all new arms. Everything will be adjustable, heavy duty, it'll flex better. We'll be putting the metal plug ball joints on there, which are all rebuildable, so you'll never have to replace those again, along with the frog shocks to control that wheel movement. We're also doing the heavy duty steering for metal plug on the front. It'll tighten it up quite a bit, make the handling on and off road much better. We're also doing the geometry correction brackets with the arms to improve the ride.
Yeah, that's a lot of work that we're going to be doing today on my Gladiator. So we're going to go ahead and start getting this stuff put on the Gladiator, and we will go ahead and take some video throughout just to watch the process as it goes, and then you'll be able to check out the new lift on the Gladiator once we get done. Alright, so as you can see, we got everything disassembled. The shocks are off. We dropped the drive shaft. We got the spindles out. I'm about ready to do ball joints. About ready to put the upper and lower control arms in. You can see here that fully disassembled pretty much. And getting ready to start putting everything on. So making pretty good progress, and we're going to just keep plugging away at it. Alright, so got it back on the ground. We got the upper and lower control arms in, as well as the ball joints, the Metal Cloak HD baller ball joints, and we also have the drag link and the tie rod already on. Had an issue with the shocks, so those aren't in yet. We're waiting for a bushing from Fox, and they should be here probably tomorrow. With the Mojave, they're a different bushing. So we'll go ahead and do everything else, and then put the shocks on it tomorrow. right, guys, so we're back. We had a little bit of a snafu over the weekend. We had to get some different bushings from shock for the upper shock mounts. So I'm just going to go ahead. Everything's installed. We already dialed everything in. The alignment's really good. And we're going to go ahead and just do a really quick walk around, show everybody the end result for all the components. And then we're going to go ahead and get it over on the flex ramp and see what this baby can do. And the last test, we're going to go ahead and give it a test drive here, feel the difference between what it drove like prior to and then how it's driving now. All right, so as you can see, tie rod, drag link, we got the new steerage stabilizer in there, the high mount steering stabilizer kit, the HD baller joints all the way around. And there you can see those Fox 2.5 performance shocks. Upper and lower control arms with the geometry relocation brackets and the correction kit. In the rear, again, the Fox 2.5 performance shocks. And then the metal cloak upper and lower control arms. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get this thing on the flex ramp, and then we're going to go ahead and get it on the road. All right, so we're going to get this thing up on the flex ramp, see what kind of flex we got with everything installed on it. Here we go. See that front right there flexing really good. Look at the back. See, we're a little off the ground on this side. All right, so here we are. We're leaving Windrock Jeep Outpost and taking this baby out for a ride. So immediately I noticed that everything is just so much smoother. The way that the control arms are set up, the way that the shocks are, everything is just so much more enjoyable to drive now that the setup is dialed in and the setup is correct. So really enjoying the ride. The steering stabilizer we have on there is the one that comes with the metal cloak kit. We needed to get an adapter for the Fox 2.5 ATS shock. So Chris worked with Metal Cloak, and they're going to go ahead and just send us out one later on this week, and then we're just going to go ahead and install that whenever it comes in. So that's the only thing that we have to do left. But I will tell you this, the steering stabilizer that comes with the Metal Cloak kit is really good. It doesn't feel much different than the adjustable 2.5 ATS that I had. I do like having it adjustable. That way I can go ahead and just dial it in based on what I'm doing. I like it a little bit tighter steering when it's on the highway, and I like it a little looser when I'm on the trails. It's just easier to navigate and stuff like that. So so far I think the ride quality, the overall ride quality for my Gladiator now has improved probably tenfold. I can feel it already. It rides so much better, so much smoother.
it's handling these bumps so much better now that the control arms are all dialed in. So I'm really enjoying the setup. So we are going to get some trail footage here in the future once we can get out on the trail. The weather's getting to where it's going to be suitable for us to get out there, and so we'll do that. We'll get some video on the trails, and I will also revisit the whole lift and how it's performing out there on the trails. So if you guys like my content and like what I do on the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. It does help me out. I am just a very small YouTuber just trying to get started. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you on the trails.